English speaking course.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the early evening show. And I'm Timmy Ballon, today's host. If you ever felt small, well, tonight might you feel even tinier, but in a good way. We're diving deep into the cosmos. And who better to guide us than our esteemed guest with 30 years of stargazing under his belt? Please give a warm welcome to Dr. Orion Starfield.
Thank you, Timmy. Good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here, though I must say, your studio lights are a bit brighter than the stars I'm used to.
Well, we'll dim them down when we talk about black holes, promise. So, Dr. Starfield, let's start simple. Tell us, why is space? Well, so spacious.
Ah, a profound question. Space is vast because it's the canvas upon which our universe paints its wonders. These wonders include stars, galaxies, planets, and possibly even life.
Beautifully said. Speaking of painting, let's talk about galaxies. I've always been amazed at how many there are. Can you shed some light on them for us?
Certainly. Imagine if every grain of sand on Earth represented a galaxy. Our universe would still have more galaxies than that. Each one is home to billions of stars, just like our sun.
Wow. Every grain of sand? Can you believe that?
That's right. You heard correctly.
My jaw dropped. So, if I'm getting this right, the universe is basically showing off with its vast collection.
You could say that. It's like nature's grand art gallery.
That's really impressive. Let's dive deeper into the vastness of space. What can you tell us about the stars?
Ah, stars. They're not just twinkling lights in the sky. Each one is a massive ball of gas, mostly hydrogen and helium, undergoing nuclear fusion. This process releases a tremendous amount of energy, which we see as light. Our sun, for instance, is a star.
I've heard there are different types of stars. Is that right?
Absolutely. Stars come in various sizes and colors, from blue supergiants to red dwarfs. The color actually tells us about the star's temperature. Blue stars are the hottest, while red ones are cooler. But don't be fooled by cooler. We're still talking thousands of degrees.
That's one hot palette. And what about black holes? They're a mystery to many.
Ah, black holes, nature's vacuum cleaners. They are regions in space where gravity is so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape from them. They form when massive stars collapse at the end of their life cycles. The core contracts and the outer layers are expelled, and the core's gravity increases, pulling everything into a small, infinitely dense point.
Wow, that sounds intense. Do we have to worry about getting sucked into one?
Not really. The nearest known black hole is over 1,000 light-years away. But here's a fun fact. Did you know that if you were to fall into a black hole from an outsider's perspective, they'd see you freeze in time while you'd feel as if you're accelerating into it?
That's mind-bending. Speaking of uncommon facts, got any more up your sleeve?
Always. Here's one. There's a planet where it rains glass sideways. It's called HD 189,733b. The ferocious winds blow at 7,000 chem/H and rain molten glass. Imagine the weather forecast there.
Umbrella and raincoat sales must be through the roof. Or maybe through the atmosphere.
Indeed, Timmy. The universe is full of such wonders. From diamond planets to clouds that smell like raspberries, space never ceases to amaze and surprise.
It's fascinating how there's so much we know, yet so much we don't. Dr. Starfield, thank you for sharing your vast knowledge and helping us look up and wonder.
Always a pleasure, Timmy. The universe is there for all of us to explore and understand. We just have to keep looking up and asking questions.
Dr. Starfield, before we continue to venture deeper into the cosmos, I'm curious about something closer to home. What sparked your passion for astronomy? Was it a supernova in your cereal bowl as a kid?
Close, Timmy. It was actually a chocolate planet in my ice cream. But on a serious note, it all happened when I was about 8. My parents got me a small telescope for my birthday. I pointed it towards the night sky, and the very first thing I saw was the moon. The craters, the valleys. It was a world just waiting to be explored. That sight turned my world upside down, or should I say, spaceward?
That's an amazing memory. But from a small telescope to becoming a renowned astronomer, that's quite the leap.
It's been a journey for sure. Every time I looked up, there was a new question waiting for an answer. Why do stars twinkle? Why does the moon change shape? And of course, the big one, are we alone? My curiosity was like a black hole. It just kept pulling me in.
And I guess you're still being sucked in by its gravity, aren't you?
Absolutely. Only now, I've got bigger telescopes and funnier-looking tie. But the passion, the drive, the insatiable hunger to know more? That's never changed.
It's heartwarming to know that a single spark can ignite such a blazing trail. Dr. Starfield, thank you for sharing that. And for all the kids watching, who knows? Maybe your chocolate planet awaits.
Or perhaps a marshmallow meteorite, Timmy. You never know.
Now, the million-dollar question. Aliens. What's the deal? Are we getting intergalactic neighbors anytime soon?
The universe is vast, and the potential for life is exciting. Given how many planets are out there, the odds seem favorable. But as of now, we haven't found definitive proof. We're still looking, listening, and waiting.
Yeah, anything can happen. All right, Dr. Starfield, let's dive into a video that's been buzzing around the internet. I'm sure you've seen this video clip claiming to show evidence of aliens. Let's have a look at it again.
No se trata de seres que fueron recuperados en naves que son.
As someone who spent 3 decades looking up at the stars, what's your take on that?
Right, I did see the video. And I knew we'd get here.
Can't resist the allure of the extraterrestrial. So, spill the space beans.
Firstly, the universe is vast. It's hard to imagine just how big it is. We found thousands of exoplanets, and we believe there are billions out there. The probability that we're the only intelligent life form is, in my opinion, low.
So, you're saying there's a chance?
Mathematically speaking, yes. But as a scientist, I always approach such topics with skepticism. I won't ensure anything until irrefutable evidence is presented. And in this case, we still need more information and examination. We have seen a lot of videos, footages on the internet, or even samples. But just because there's a high chance of life elsewhere doesn't mean every video clip on the internet is showing an extraterrestrial visitor.
No little green men caught on tape yet?
Not in my observatory, at least. A lot of these videos can be easily explained. Natural phenomena, atmospheric conditions, human-made objects, or simply a bit of digital magic. The cosmos is full of wonders, and sometimes what we don't understand, we label as aliens.
That's quite a grounded view, especially coming from someone who spends so much time with his head in the clouds. Or should I say stars?
Well, I always say the truth is out there. But it's essential to approach it with an open mind and a critical eye.
If there are neighbors out there in the galaxy, I hope they're friendly and have a good sense of humor like us.
And maybe they're watching our show right now and thinking, those Earthlings sure know how to have a good laugh.
Who knows? If they are, I just hope they hit the likes and subscribe button.
And remember, always keep looking up. You never know what you might see.
Other than a UFO taking my parking spot, right? Now, Dr. Starfield, with such an illustrious career, there must be that one memory that stands out among the rest. Would you share with us your most unforgettable experience?
Oh, Timmy, how to choose just one.
The one you remember the most.
All right, there's a particular story that comes to mind. Picture this, a young, enthusiastic astronomer on a mountain, alone, tasked with observing a rare celestial event. The atmosphere was cold, the night was clear, and everything was set for a perfect observation.
Sounds dreamy.
Oh, it was. Until I realized I had forgotten my thick gloves back at the base camp. The temperatures were plummeting and the telescope's metal was like touching ice.
Oh no. Did you give up?
Never. I had to improvise. I wore socks on my hands.
Socks?
Yes, bright yellow socks with little green aliens on them. Given to me by my niece. Not only did they keep my hands somewhat warm, but they were also incredibly fitting for the occasion.
That's a hilarious situation, but I'm sure the rewards are out of this world.
Exactly. And let me tell you, those stars never shone brighter. Maybe they were laughing at my alien socks. But that night, with my Make-Do mittens, I captured some of the best data of my career.
That's brilliant. Truly, a mix of dedication and fashion improvisation.
Indeed, it's a memory that warms my heart. Or should I say, my hands?
And there he is today, a professional astronomer with alien socks on your hands, observing the stars. Dr. Starfield? Thank you for coming today, Dr. Starfield.
Thank you for having me.
And that's today's show. Good night, everyone.
Don't forget to practice your English every day to improve your English level. Watch the video for 1 week. Try to think and speak in English every time. Listen and repeat the lesson out loud to improve your listening and speaking skills fast. Thanks for watching. Please give us a like, share, and comment. Click here for more useful videos.